Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 94 of Skill into Glory, and we're gonna start off by applying a fitness card to the team, and then will be the first game of this episode, where we come up against sort of a French team in the 4-5-1 formation, with also a 5-star skiller in the team, that is Ben Arfa, and we start things off in the second minute with Taarabt there on the ball. I thought we would have picked up a free kick there, but that was not the case. Then he plays a crazy through ball all the way to Lacazette, who was completely free. I couldn't really do anything, and he makes it 1-0 already. So a really frustrating goal to concede, especially straight away. So yeah, we pretty much tried to get that early equalizer going as well. We got Taarabt there on the ball with some really nice skill moves. We got a bit lucky towards the end, but we finished it off really nicely with his weak foot to pick up his 11th goal in total, and also pick up another skill goal. Then we move on 11th minute. It is my opponent on the ball with Alessandrini. I knew he was going for a cross, but he still managed to do it. Reached out to Lacazette, and I think he ended up hitting the post there slightly. So a big chance there for my opponent as well. Then we move on 15th minute. Only a few minutes later, this McGeady on the ball with some really nice skill moves. We cut in there with a reverse elastico, and then look at that for a tackle from Sacco there. I really like the animation there, just the way he flew in the sky pretty much. I first thought it could have been a red card, but I think the referee ended up giving a yellow card there. Then we move on 23rd minute. Again, Taarabt on the ball with some nice skill moves. We went for a shot, but it just got blocked off by one of his defenders. Then we move on 31st minute. It is Bolassi on the ball. We play it off to Taarabt. We play it off to McGeady there, who was completely free. A lovely sombrero flick to some sort of a scissor kick volley-ish, but it completely went wide. Then yeah, we already move on into the second half first. Again, Lacazette on the ball, and look at how fast he is. Like, I just couldn't catch up with players like Thiago Silva or something, who actually have decent pace, but he got himself another chance with Cabela after a great tackle from Leroy Fairbairn went over the bar. Then we got another chance with Taarabt, of course, trying to get a second hat-trick completed, since that is still a challenge we need to complete. But yeah, we move on 61st minute. It is Leroy Fair on the ball. We pick it up with Taarabt. We get it back straight away there. Then we go with a lovely volley with his weak foot, and we put it at the near post to actually make it a 2-1, and also pick up his final goal, his 12th goal already, which is pretty sweet as well. So yeah, we completed the challenge there. Then a 72nd minute, I tried to create something with Kishna, but we completely failed. Then he managed to get it back, and again he plays a crazy through ball there all the way to Lacazette. You can see on your screen there were like 5 defenders which pretty much had the option to defend Lacazette, but I just couldn't do anything. He ran through, and I look at what Naldo was doing. I seriously don't know what he did. He ran towards him, and then I think he sort of got pushed away, which usually I think anyway would be a free kick, but that was not the case. And he makes it 2-2, so pretty much out of nowhere he got himself the equalizer in this game, which was again really annoying. But then in the 78th minute we got through there with Taarabt again, and we score a really nice goal to finally get his hat-trick in this game completed. So yeah, the second challenge in this game is complete as well, which is pretty sweet. Then a lovely penalty there as well from Taarabt. Then he went on the counter again with Lacazette, and look at how many times I actually did a tackle with Thiago Silva, and I just couldn't hit the ball or Lacazette at all. He was just unstoppable in his game, and he makes it 3-3 as well. Once again, the equalizer in this game for my opponent. So yeah, we move on in the 80th minute, pretty much the final chance of the game. Then all of a sudden he decided to let his goalkeeper come out. We took advantage of it with Taarabt, and we make it 4-3. And yeah, that is how the game ended. So overall, it was a really fun game. I think we had most of the chances, though. You probably could have seen it from the stats, but overall, it was a really fun game. So yeah, we move on to what will be the second game of this episode, where we come up against a really strong Premier League side with 4 team this season. We got team this season Bolassi, we got Matic, Fabregas, and also Adrian, the goalkeeper. And we start off a lovely pass there from Bolassi to Kishna, trying to cut inside there, and then all of a sudden we do pick up a penalty. We got tackled from behind. I thought it was going to be a red card, but the referee decided to give him a yellow card, which was fair enough. But then we do miss the penalty there, a big chance there with Taarabt, which was annoying because I knew my opponent would get himself a big chance there too, which he actually had there with Bolassi. A really nice long shot, could have been a sweet goal too. So yeah, we both had 2 big chances, I guess, but we couldn't really score. But then 45th minute, he cuts in there with Bolassi, and he scores a really nice goal. So yeah, it was my opponent taking the lead there just before half time. Then we move on in the 46th minute. That is Benteke there on the ball, where he plays it off to Cuadrado. I couldn't really catch up with him. Then he gets a shot going, hits the post there again in this game, the second time in a row for my opponent, which was unlucky for him, but luckily enough for us, because it still gave us sort of a chance to sort of come back into this game, since it was only 1-0. We got ourselves a chance there as well with Quaresma, I think, decided to sub him on, but we couldn't really quite hit the target. Then we move on in the 64th minute. We play it off to McGeady. We went for a shot with his his weak foot, and then it went in into the top corner. I was kind of surprised that it went in because it looked really, really weird, especially the way his goalkeeper actually reacted. But yeah, we make it all even in this game, which is nice. Then he hits the post for the third time in this game, this time with Benteke. So another really, really big chance for my opponent to give himself the lead in this game. Then we're in the 80th minute, some really, really nice stuff there from Magidi. We beat 2 of his defenders. We went with sort of a cross, and then for some reason I couldn't switch to Kishna. It just sort of locked me on I think it was Taarabt in the very end, but that was kind of annoying. So yeah, he had a big chance there as well from a free kick, 84th minute, but it went wide. And you can see from the final stats, it was very, very even. So yeah, it was just fair enough that we had to go into extra time. Then we move on the 100th minute to this Charisma there going through with some nice skills. We got past one of his defenders and we do finish it off at the near post to make it 2-1 in our favor and finally give us a lead in this game. Then 114th minute we got through that with Kishna. Could have been a sweet goal too, but his goalkeeper just saved it. And yeah, that is how the game ended. So we actually ended up winning this game, maybe a little bit against the odds because my opponent did create some chances as well. But that is how it sometimes goes, I guess. So yeah, we move on. It will be the final game of this episode where we come up against one of the best players in Ultimate Team, that is 99 Cristiano Ronaldo. And I knew as soon as I went into this game this was going to be a really, really tough game. Not just because of Ronaldo, but also because of Walcott and team this season Sanchez. Just an insane front three my opponent had in this game. And yeah, he got himself the early goal there with Sanchez. Then we move on 34th minute. We pretty much got the first chance of the game as well. A lovely Rabona across to Leroy Fair, but we do make it 1-1 straight away. And we also complete another challenge in this video where we get the 3 Rabona crosses completed too, which is pretty awesome. Then from a free kick, he got himself a big chance there too with, I think, Ronaldo, who took the shot. So he picked up a corner. He decided to play it offshore to Theo Walcott. Then he crossed it over to the near post to Alexis, who was completely free, and he makes it 2-1. So out of all people, it was actually Alexis there with the header to make it 2-1. And again, gets himself another goal. Then 42nd minute, just before half time, it is Kishna there on the ball with some nice skill moves. I tried to go for a low cross, trying to reach Luis Gustavo, I think it was. But unfortunately, it didn't really work out as planned. And we got another shot on with Taarabt, but it completely went wide because one of his defenders just blocked it off. Then, yeah, we move on. Again, we got another big chance there, this time with Leroy Fair, where the ball actually just got cleared off the line. And then from the rebound, an easy save for David De Gea. So we had some big chances too in this game, but we couldn't really convert them into goals. And then 52nd minute into the second half, we actually do clear sort of a ball off the line as well with Jethro Willems. A lovely tackle there after I think Sirigu saved it too. Then we move on like 5 minutes later. It's Magidi on the ball with some nice skill moves. We pick it out with Bolasu, who went for a shot. We hit the post, and I knew that if chances like that didn't go in, I knew that I was going to lose this game. We got another goal there though, but it was actually offside. We scored it with Charisma, but yeah, as I said, it was offside, so it didn't count, which was a shame. Then 62nd minute, he got through there with Alexis. I couldn't catch up. I pressed B one time, and you know it. If you do it inside the box, you always give away a penalty, and that is what I did. Stupid mistake for me, but I thought that is the only option for me to save the goal. But that was not the case because he scored from a penalty with Ronaldo to make it 3-1 and make it game over. Then 68th minute, we got another chance there. I thought I could have picked up a penalty from the rebound. I went with sort of a shot, but it was a pretty easy save for David De Gea. And then on the counter-attack in the 80th minute, he got through with Theo Walcott again. I couldn't catch up. He went with a shot across goal, and he makes it 4-1. So it was definitely game over. Even though we got ourselves another chance there with Kishna. You can see again, I thought it could have been a penalty, but the referee decided not to do anything. Then 88th minute, we actually do get a goal back though. We make it 4-2. But then straight off that, he just decided to play it around the back. Just in my opinion anyway, like a complete dickhead. I don't know why you have to play it around the back when you have players like Walcott and stuff in your team. It also kind of shows that we didn't have to lose this game 4-2. You probably could have seen it from the stats. They were very even. So I think we maybe could have scored a couple more goals. But that is how it sometimes goes in FIFA. The exact same thing happened to my opponent in the previous game. So yeah, we just have to deal with it, I guess. But anyway, we move on to the skill is up. You can see right there, we got 14 goals with Taarabt, and we actually got 4 games left. We only need to score 2 more skill goals and win 2 more games, and then we have completed all the challenges and move on to the next 5-star skiller, which is going to be Douglas Costa. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like. It would be very much appreciated, and if you can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.